Here at All-Star Weekend 2008, it's time for the Sprite Slam Dunk Contest. In New Orleans, you are in for something special tonight. Hello, folks. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me, Greg Anthony. Some of the league's best are here, Greg. Let's go down courtside to find out who they are.
Basketball fans, let's meet tonight's Slam Dunk participants. From the New York Knicks, at 5'9", Nate Robinson. From the Chicago Bulls, at 6'9", Tyrese Thomas. From the Orlando Magic, at 6'11", Dwight Howard. From the Minnesota Timberwolves, at 6'8", Gerald Green. The judges for tonight's competition: Isaiah Thomas, Byron Scott, Phil Jackson, Doc Rivers, Maurice Jakes.
Green is our first dunker of the night. Let's see what he'll pull from his bag of tricks, Greg. The wheels are turning. What's he going to come up with here? I'll see if he can make this happen off the toss.
You do appreciate the athletic ability and the hang time. But give us a little bit more. Come on now, that cannot be a 10. I mean, it was okay, but I'll give him a 9.
You pretty much called it, Greg, a mix of 8s and 9s from the judges.
Look, perfection is all about you taking a few more chances. You got to stretch it out a little bit. Do something the judges haven't seen before.
Robinson is up next with his first try of the night. Putting a lot of thought into this, and here he goes off the clock.
One of my favorites coming into this competition, and after a dunk like that, no reason why he won't have a chance to win.
Boy, that's a perfect pass to himself, and what a finish.
That's what the judges are looking for, and more importantly, the fans. They gotta enjoy it. Oh, Ernie, doesn't that just make you wish you could go out and fly like that? Get a man a 50.
And there it is, a perfect score.
Look at him, again, acting like that was no big deal. And he just became a legend. We'll be seeing that dunk in every highlight film from now till forever.
Howard has some amazing dunks in his repertoire. Let's see what he starts off with tonight. Oh, that's a little different off the noggin. That's not bad.
Again, there is a little bit higher degree of difficulty. You can tell he's serious about this competition. See, I'm feeling that. I don't know if everybody appreciates that dunk, but I'm going to give him an 8 or a 9.
No 9s at all, Greg. He'll just get a 40 from our judges there.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be all right with that one. I mean, that's a pretty good score. It's not going to hurt him in the competition.
Thomas is the last dunker in this opening round. He knows what he has to do to show up the guys who went before him. Let's see what he does.
Oh, come on. You got to control it. Everything was right. He lost control of the basketball at the last second. Unable to finish.
Didn't look like he even had to think about it, Greg. No, he did!
Yes, he did! I wasn't expecting all of that.
From him? From him or me?
Either. You're very cultured, EJ. That is a huge dunk, a la Vince Carter. I don't know. I think I'd give that a 10, at least a 9.
And a couple of 10s there, but more 9s than anything.
Yeah, I tell you what, he showed me something there. That's nice.
Green is again going to try to apply some pressure to the field with this second attempt of the round. Oh, he's going off the clock. If you're going to succeed in this contest, you got to be able to throw the ball to yourself. Kind of like that.
Well, that wasn't really much of a throw. I want to see him throw it down. It looked like a throw up. All I know is this. That's not a 10. I'm not saying it's bad, but that's either an 8 or a 9.
The judges didn't seem to like that one as much as you did.
EJ, I definitely thought the score was going to be a little bit higher. Looking in the monitor, that dunk was better than most people give it credit for.
Robinson is going to try to apply some pressure with this second attempt of the round. Got his eye on that shot clock.
You know what? He's silky, he's smooth, but don't let the smooth taste fool you.
That might get a couple of marks that will raise some eyebrows.
Maybe an eyebrow. I don't know about plural on that one, EJ.
Whatever.
9. I'd say that was a solid 9. I think he can do better, but that's not a bad dunk.
Almost all 9s there, Greg. Guess they thought it was pretty nice.
He got a good score. For that dunk, it's what he should have expected. If he wants higher, he's got to go higher. Show us a little more next time.
Howard looks ready to go with his second attempt of the night. Let's see something new. Now, this could be fun off the clock. Oh, man. That close.
That was close. Nothing wrong with the athletic ability nor execution other than the fact that he missed it that.
A do-over coming up. Oh, come on. Come on.
No. And he threw it that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Come on.
This cannot be. This has got to be a video. This has got those special effects. Oh, they gonna give him 10s for that for sure, EJ. I got sick looking at that dunk.
No surprise here, Greg. A perfect 50.
That's right. He deserves it, too. I still can't believe what I just saw. Back home, we call that a GOAT. The greatest of all time.
Thomas will finish things off this go-around with dunk number 2 of the competition. He said he's got something special coming up. Now, one of this guy's favorite moves. There it is.
Oh, beautiful timing there. And again, even though he's able to finish that in the competition, oftentimes when they practice these dunks, they're not able to quite execute them. There have been a few mistakes made up in the stands, shall we say.
I saw them ducking over there. They're thinking that ball was going to go right at him. That's no good at all.
That's solid. Not overly exerting in terms of athletic ability, but you know what? I like 46, 47.
He only gets 110, but the rest are 9, so he'll end up with a pretty decent score here, Greg.
You see right there, that's what I'm talking about. That's cool. Again, not a 50, but it was a nice dunk. He'll take that. The judges got it right.
Love to see the way this guy can finish.
Oh, my goodness. Ernie, did you see the girl with the banana hat?
The banana hat?
Yeah, because I didn't really feel a need to watch that dunk. That's pretty average. I don't think the judges are going to like that too much.
So he manages 1-8, but the rest just 7s. That'll give him a 36 on that attempt.
You know what? You got to be able to get people off their feet. Get them excited if you want to make big scores. Right now, man, you got a lot of work ahead of you.
Oh, this looks interesting. Okay.
Definitely a lot of energy on that guy. This one won't hurt him. That's going to be like a 42 or 43, something like that. It's nice, but you're going to have to do better.
Greg, seems like the judges are thinking about the same thing you are.
Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, it's all right.
He took care of business, and he'll be moving on. Howard is now up for his final attempt of the round. Let's see if he can finish off strong. Oh, now this could be good. Uh-huh. Not bad, not bad.
Man, can a brother see a dunk?
Your standards have gotten really, really high.
These are
what
the world's
to you?
greatest athletes. I'm just expecting a little bit more.
You're a tough judge.
7 or 8 at best, period.
Well, it's actually mostly 8s, but that still looks about right, I guess, Greg.
Look, this is the slam dunk competition. If you want to make an impression here, you've got to get people excited. He definitely didn't do that.
Thomas is up next with the last dunk of the first round of competition. Off the wing.
You know, I would say that was impressive if this were high school, but come on, EJ. These are the world's greatest athletes. Give me a little bit more better. Man, you could do better than that, Ernie, if you could actually jump.
And it's 6s across the board here, Greg.
No way. I'm not even going to go there.
That score means he'll be continuing on. Let's take a look at who's staying and who's going after that round. Thomas looks ready to go with the first dunk of the second round.
Dwight Howard and Tyrus Thomas.
He's one of the most creative players in the league. Well, this looks interesting. You know, if you're wondering why we have a crane cam here at All-Star Weekend, it's so guys like this can throw it off of it.
Wow, I have to admit, the athletic ability that these guys are showing today is really on par with anything we've ever seen. However, Because of that ability, you just want to see a little bit more creativity, a little originality. Give me some flavor. Keep it really real. All right. That was pretty good. I'm feeling that. I'll give him a little bit of love. Give him a 9.
Looks like you were about right, Greg. The judges are back and forth there with, let's see, 3 8s, a couple of 9s.
He definitely was not going to get 10s for that. I think he got a pretty good score, and I think that was warranted.
Howard is the next man up. Look for him to have a bit more confidence now that he's here in the second round.
I tell you what, even his own family questioned whether or not he could compete with the rest of the guys in this competition, but after that dunk, I don't think there's any question. Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that that is a 10. That's a perfect 50. Now let's move on.
You called it, Greg. He's got a perfect score for that.
I'm still shaking my head over here. That was just crazy.
With that, he'll sit in last. Robinson will close things out here as we finish up the first attempts of the second round. Well, let's see what he can come up with here. Oh, man.
Discipline. At a time like this, you need to come through with a quality dunk, and unfortunately, the young fella just could not finish.
He has chosen to go with a replacement.
Well, we'll see if he does it. Sometimes,
look at this.
Oh! It's dunks like that, man, that do my heart proud. When you come to a competition like this, you expect to see the unexpected, and boy, does he deliver. Oh, that's a tough one right there, EJ. But I still think it's just a shade under 10, 9.7.
Oh, man, they gave him a perfect score for that.
I'm telling you, you're going to hear me say it now. You're going to hear me say it in the future. We need a better system here. Let's give guys .5s or something. That's sick, but it ain't no 50.
Greg, this guy is known for his imagination. No secrets what's he...
Oh, that was spicy, EJ. Straight nutmeg.
I agree with you, whatever that means.
I want to see these guys give him like a 60 for that. 50 ain't enough. 60s, come on.
You were right, Greg. They're unanimous with the 10s.
Oh, yeah. There is no doubt. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the sickest dunkers ever.
Howard looks ready to go with his second dunk of round 2. Let's see if he's got some creative juices going here. Let's see what he's got in mind.
Even when he doesn't pull it off, he puts on a show.
Not one of my favorite dunks, but there's always next time.
Well, at least the effort was there, EJ.
And he's going to go again, Greg.
Yeah, looks more like plagiarism to me, based on that one.
This was not a bestseller.
Man, that's ridiculous. I'd rather see my grandma go out there trying to make a dunk.
The judges seem to be pretty unimpressed with that, Greg.
No. Do not go there, EJ. Just stop this right now.
Last is not exactly where he wants to be, Greg. Robinson is up and ready to go with his second attempt this round. Let's see what he has planned to finish off this second set. Oh, he's going off the Jumbotron.
Oh, Ernie, take a look at how far this guy takes off. The ball literally has not even hit the Jumbotron. He's got to just basically wait in the air until it gets to him. Great timing. Look at the judges. They definitely appreciate this dunk.
And how about this hang time?
11? I have never seen anything like that. Never.
You called it, Greg. 10s across the board for a huge 50.
Okay, right now I'm saying it. He is officially one of the baddest dunkers on the planet.
Thomas is up again to lead off the final dunks of this middle round. Now, this guy has said he's got something special.
See, you spoke too soon, EJ. I mean, it's good if you're trying to lose. Man, I would ordinarily get at about a 2, but I'm going to give him a 6 because I know he goes to church on Sunday.
Pretty much sums up a mediocre performance there, doesn't it, Greg?
I ain't saying another word. It's on now, though. It's on.
Howard is up again with his final dunk of this middle round. One last chance to show the judges why he should advance. A 44 will get him where he needs to be. Did that just happen? Or was I just having a nightmare? Take a seat.
That looked like a warm-up dunk.
That dunk was about as bad as one of your suits, EJ.
Well, Greg, you're on your game tonight. Judges seem to agree with you.
Don't go there, Ernie. Don't even go there.
He finds himself at the bottom right now. Robinson looks ready to go. He'll finish out the round with this final dunk and hope to advance. Let's see him come in off the wing.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, it's not the most difficult dunk, but the creativity, that's what's going to woo the judges.
Oh, that's mediocre at best. I'm not going to give better than a 7 for that.
Bit of a surprise here, Greg. Nothing but 8s from our judges.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I really didn't see that the same way as the judges did.
And we're done with this round as we look at the results and see who will move on to the next. I think everybody here is expecting big stuff here. Nice finish, but nothing spectacular.
And with today's athletes, EJ, that to me is as basic as it gets.
That is not a 10. If you divided 10 by 2, that's what you'd end up with.
About what you were expecting there, Greg. He'll end up with 35.
It does not even matter. Seriously, if you want to win this competition, you got to come and get 10s. You can't go out there trying basic dunks 101.
I expect big things right here. I've seen a few guys try this thing before, kind of flipping it up. He got it done.
He did anytime you can add a little bit of creativity other than just running and jumping, that's going to impress the judges. You got to give that like a 60 or something. That's the best dunk I've ever seen.
10s across the board, Greg. A perfect score.
I tell you what, they should give him even more. They should give him like an 11 or a 12. Whenever you go out there and do something as sick as that, you deserve the best possible score.
This guy's usually pretty creative. Now, this has some potential. Let's see what he's got. Well, explain that to me, please.
Mediocre.
I'm kind of speechless.
At best.
It just looked like your basic dunk, and he botched it.
Looks more like he was duped.
He's going straight to a do-over.
Boy.
Look at this off the Jumbotron.
Oh, that'll get the crowd out of the seats.
Now, that's almost impossible, but I guess it's possible.
That must be.
Now, that's a nice dunk, but don't get sentimental on me right now. I don't think it deserves a 50, but, you know, I can see a 9.
All 10s, Greg. Like it or not, that's a perfect score.
Bottom line is this. We need a better scoring system. Is anybody listening to me? I'm feeling that and all. Don't get me wrong. But where do they go from here?
Let's see what he's got in his bag of tricks. That works.
That is as difficult a dunk as you can ever do from the standpoint of incorporating your feet. Look at the hang time. That's what I call an athlete. That's a 50. That's a 50. Are you kidding me?
No real surprise there, Greg. They're unanimous with 10s right across the board.
This man has just taken a step up to legendary status. You the man. This is it, EJ, the last dunk of the night. It's time to get the fans on their feet and give them something to get fired up about.
That's not bad.
No, that's what I call an experience dunk. That's not one that's going to cost you the competition, and it could impress a judge or two.
I mean, that's nice. That's nice. I'll give it like 8, 8.5.
Well, not bad, Greg. He gets 8s from everyone. That'll give him a score of 40.
Well, for me, that's about right. That was a good dunk, but he can definitely do better, and there's no doubt that he knows it.
Robinson will be our last dunker of the night. I'm looking for the big throwdown from him.
Oh, he could go with a retro dunk right now. He'll be crowned the champ.
And he does!
That's what legends are made of right there. Coming through with flying colors. You gotta love the versatility and the way he handled the pressure.
This is clutch. There's your champ. There you go, Greg. He came up with the big effort when it mattered, and now he's our winner.
With a score of 47.
Nobody could deny him tonight. Nate Robinson is the top dunker in the EA Sports Slam Dunk Contest. After another great competition, tonight's winner has proven to be the best of the bunch, Greg. Let's go courtside for the trophy presentation.
Who's your favorite MC in the world? Bet I was born better, lyrically drawn better, critically more